Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekamac. This is Let's Play Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. In the last episode we did a lot of prep work to get our hands on the operation for this chapter. And let me tell you something, very unrelated to gaming. There's one thing that's worse than it, just before you get into a shower finding a great hairy spider. That thing is getting out of the shower again and not finding the great hairy spider. Gave my towel and clothes a very good shake to make sure I didn't get something even worse than that. That is sadly not what I wanted to show about level 2 shove.
Excellent! The B-Champ's dogfight is beginning! With these guys going at it, no one will notice as you slip onto the gunship and plant a tracking device.
Sounds straightforward enough. Where'd you get these trackers? They look kind of funny.
Best I can do on short notice. They're sensitive to extreme changes in altitude. You'll have to pull this job off at high elevation or it's a bust.
Shouldn't be a problem.
So yeah, the moment if you don't land on a blimp with each launch, then job failed. Have to do it all in one high altitude run. I think it at least doesn't ban you from landing on ones that you've already hijacked, so to speak.
Excellent. The first tracker's in place. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a pressure vent near the front of the aircraft. It might be just the thing to give you a lift.
Don't try to chase ones going away from you. Aim for the ones that are going in your general direction. No, that one didn't work. I guess it's more approach from the front rather than the back. Because chasing is more than likely going to end up falling and... well, not falling to your doom, but falling in such a way that you break the trackers and so job fails, so game over. You know how video games are. Nope. Not gonna happen. Oh man, they really get shuffled up as you go, don't they?
Great. Just one more tracker and we're in business.
That looks like it should have been a collision, but it wasn't. Ground looks a bit low definition over there. Like the water's leaking into the streets. But let's cut credit where let's cut some slack where it's due. It's only the PlayStation 2.
Nice work, Sly Boy. The gunship's GPS data is flowing in. Head back to the hangar and suit up. Alright, Murray. The Black Baron's communication antenna is held up by 3 support beams. Pull them out of place, and the whole array will fall apart.
Don't worry. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's rowing. And breaking stuff.
Alright, this might end up being bad for your health because planes are falling out of the sky. Best to try not to let them fall on your head, but the shadows don't give you much time to react.
But they're perfect cover for this operation.
Especially with how the camera's angled. Each time you have to row back to the bridge, so it's a longer distance each time you wreck one of the supports. I'm quite sure they didn't have this many planes to fall out of the sky on my head when they were flying against Sly.
The Murray has broken you! Let that be a lesson to all lieutenants! I will not be trifled with!
What do you say, Don McSote?
This is it! Eye of the Tiger, pal! Look for the Black Baron! Take him out and this competition is all over! And go easy on the throttle! It's been sticking lately!
Quit worrying. I'll see you in the winner's circle.
This portion can be enhanced with the use of 3D glasses. No thank you.
Okay, it's the big time final round. This is what you paid for, people. The rest of the rest going at it like cats and king cobras. The skies are full with the danger!
Now, if you look carefully, you can see it's very clearly not the Black Baron in there, but again, you have to cut them a little bit of slack. There's only so much time you can spend on a game, and there's only so much room you can put in a PS2 disc. Did someone just fly into me? Fortunately, he's got big flashing lights on his plane, so you can always figure out where he is easily. I'm beginning to... as I was...
Drat! That raccoon is good.
Gunships, converge on my position and destroy the Cooper aircraft. Send in a spare plane as well. Roger, Baron. All units en route.
Sorry, Baron, but you'll have to fight fair this year.
What? Who is this? How did you find this frequency? What? No? Huh? Is this? Oh, my commander!
Oh! This plane's come unfixed. High time for an upgrade, I say.
We're not even 10 minutes in and we're already this part? Oh dear, I might...
You don't, you weasel.
Weasel, am I?
I beat you. Your biplane is in pieces.
We're both still airborne, aren't we? The victor has yet to be decided.
Then, let's settle it.
Beware, my boy. I've trained 10 years in fisticuffs. Pugilism is my passion.
If you fight as well as you fly, this shouldn't take long.
On guard!
This is going to have to go straight into the next episode, isn't it? So, important thing about him. He is very fast in close quarters. You won't be able to take him at any sort of exchange. You're gonna take more damage. The trick is to wait for the big wind-up punch. In fact, if you actually game over, then Bentley will tell you the trick that you have to wait for the big uppercuts before you can go in for normal attacks. Yeah, you see? very fast, no chance to avoid that. So you've got to wait for the big one.
Attack, I say! Dismiss this bounder!
Oh yeah, pigs aren't fireproof, I found that out. Anyhow, you might have noticed that the push attack hit 2 people instead of just 1. So it's now an AoE. Very handy. Oh! Yeah, when you see him get up on the air, he's about to do his stomp. Make sure you jump, otherwise you take a lot of damage. The hop 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 is a tackle. I want him to come over here so I can see what he's doing.
To arms! Earn your pay!
He's got a lot of lines for that. Yeah, a lot of lines for people jumping in, so I guess they expected people to struggle with this one. Right, counterattack. And now, final phase. There's always going to be a pig on the plane to help out. I think you can actually get them to set him on fire. I don't know whether the damage it deals will be worth it though. Oh, I didn't see it work. Oh yeah, you can actually set him on fire. Of course, you could always get too show-offy like it. Almost done!
A fatal blow!
That was down to the wire.
That's enough. You win, Cooper.
Dun dun dun!
You're Penelope, the Baron's mechanic. No. No, you are the Black Baron.
Suppose someone was bound to find out sooner or later. I guess I'm kinda relieved.
But why?
Look, let's talk on the ground where it's safe.
So yeah, we're gonna have to go into the next world. We can't do one episode of the operation. Oh well.
It was quite a revelation. Penelope and the Black Baron were one and the same. But before we could even process this turn of events, we were rushed to the winner's circle. Somehow, against all odds, we become this year's champions. There was a bit of an awkward moment between Bentley and Penelope. I guess the photos they'd sent each other over the internet were a bit exaggerated. That night, Penelope explained that the disguise was invented to get her past the Dogfighting League's strict age requirements.
Lemonade.
However, after winning, the Baron became a celebrity, and she found herself putting on the costume more and more often. But now, with the Black Baron out of the picture, she was free to take up a new path, and she joined the gang without hesitation. The next day, our newest recruit treated us to a week-long aerial tour of Holland. She was fitting in just fine.
Alright, so I guess it's fair to point it out now. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a love triangle here. It's sparse enough that it's not going to cause that much trouble. Anyhow, because I want to give you some time to think about what a cold alliance could stand for, here's some food for thought. Cops and robbers. Sly steals the loot and gets it to the safe points. Carmelita needs to stop Sly. Press L1 to use power-ups and R1 to fire her gun. Hackathon. Hack into computers together. So this is more of a co-op than a competitive mode. Although it does score who's doing the better job. Interestingly, it's going to be Sly and Bentley. Or rather, it's going to be Bentley and Sly until you recruit Penelope. Then it's Bentley and Penelope. Interesting stuff. And finally, biplane duel. Sly and Carmelita battle it out in the skies. Press R1 to fire guns and L1 to use power-ups. So yeah, completing that chapter unlocks the biplane duel. Whereas the other two I'm pretty sure are available from the start. But anyway, let's go. We've got a lot of cutscene to get through. The Cold Alliance.
After a careful analysis of Dr. M's fortress, Bentley came to the difficult conclusion that his demolition skills just weren't going to be enough. If we wanted to get inside the Cooper Vault, we'd have to recruit a full-time demolition specialist. However, Bentley's proposed candidate was a shock. My old enemy, the Panda King. As a member of the original Fiendish Five, he had a part in taking out my dad and stealing pages from the Thievius Raccoonus. Eventually, I caught up with him, and I claimed back what he had stolen. There was no way I was gonna let that monster on my team, but Bentley was firm. He discovered the Panda King had left his life of crime and was now a monk living the life of quiet meditation high up in the mountains. I wasn't at all convinced, but there was no denying that he had the skills we needed if we were to succeed. So the gang packed up, put on our disguises, and headed east to China.
I never realized, because it's there for such a short time. There's actually a poster, I think, that says "Safety First." It's Bentley wearing his old khaki hat. Kind of cool. Also a nice detail is that they put in that shot of him fighting the Panda King, they gave him back his old backpack instead of the leg pouch he's had since Sly 2 onwards. Attention to detail.
Stay sharp, team. For all we know, the Panda King's just as dangerous as ever.
How can you say that? Just look at him! Have you ever seen someone more at peace with the world?
I'll admit, he does look kinda zenned out.
Mr. King? Honorable Panda King, we humbly wish to speak with you!
I guess he doesn't want to talk. Sorry, Bentley. Let's go.
Be realistic, Sly. He's clearly in a deep meditative trance. It'll take some doing, but I think I see a way to get the team up to his shrine.
Good. The walk up here tired me out. I don't want to turn around now. Man, I miss the van. We never had to walk anywhere back then.
Okay. Let's just get this over with.
Murray, you're up first. If you could get to the top of that pillar, you should be able to use your ball move to bounce all the way up to the Panda King.
Okay, bouncing is a lot easier than more walking. Seriously, you guys want to see my blisters?
No way. Is he serious?
Yeah, okay, master. Bouncing, pillars, piece of cake.
I hear that. Sometimes you've got to be firm.
No, seriously. Was he for real about the blisters? Cause, I don't know, it's... yeesh.
I see Penelope's fitting in just fine. Also, there are actually guards here. Yeah, I think we need to do something about you guys. We need to do something about you too. Yeah, so peaceful or not, still have to be careful of angry people around here. Thankfully, not as tough as Rajan was. But still, not to be tampered with. Also, you see the ice down there? Stay off the ice. I'm serious. It will insta-kill you. It'll crack immediately under whoever lands on it, and then they drown.
Okay, I'm in position.
Penelope, you're up next. I'm not sure if you're aware, but Sly could jump onto small points. Those bamboo shoots would be an ideal means of ascent if they weren't spaced so far apart.
Hold on. Let me see if I can figure it out for myself.
It's, got to do with the ice.
Okay, so clearly we need more points in order for Sly to ascend. The problem? Where we're going to get them. The answer? Split each chute down the middle, thereby doubling the points of ascension. However, the ice down there appears too thin to walk on, so there's no way to do it by hand. So, I'll need to use my lightweight remote control car to split the trees for us.
Perfect. That's it, exactly.
Great! Anything for Sly. I love to see him pull off those athletic moves.
Good thing I installed a turret on this little lady. Perfect for splitting logs.
Alright, so... we do know that she has an RC chopper, but she also has an RC car. It's kind of cute. If you ever do get in through machinations of the physics being slightly wonky, you don't have to worry, it'll right itself. Standard X forward, square backward, R1 to shoot controls. It also has the overheating thing.
Crap! Overheated. Oh well, it should cool off too.
I think this music is actually tied specifically to Penelope's missions, but Don't quote me on that.
1, 3, left. Yeah.
There you go, Sly. Hope it's everything you could have wished for.
Thanks. It looks great.
My pleasure. Really. Anytime.
Sly, isn't it time you climbed up there and joined Murray?
Yeah, sure.
I swear, the love triangle isn't that bad. There's basically 2 cases of it in this chapter alone, and that was one of them. Of course, I might be forgetting others, but I'm pretty sure that it's spaced out enough that it doesn't get character destroying, shall we say? Nope. For some reason I was wondering, I wonder if I could just land next to the tree and duck under it immediately and skip the cutscene. Don't know why I thought that was a good idea. So that would be death number 4? Death number 3? I guess it depends on whether we're counting that part with the hacking minigame. So I can crawl under the tree, there's just nothing productive to be done with it.
Whack the supports up on those pinwheels!
Really?
Pinwheel destabilization is the cornerstone of this plan!
Jump into my hands and I'll throw you up there.
Hey, it's this animation from game 1. Then press X to throw Sly, spy jump, hit the thing. Gotta cut corners where you can, right?
I'm all done up here.
Excellent. Now that the pinwheels are unstable, I just need to light them up with my darts. 1 shot per rocket should do the trick.
Alright, this nonsense. Have to remember there is a delay before the shot actually lands. Actually, not character destroying, character defining is the word I was looking for.
Those pinwheels are about to go. Guru, feel up for a challenge? Well, that's right. You should be able to persuade the guards to help you get up to those rockets.
Oh, hiya.
Actually, it doesn't seem to just be the Holland smart cards. It looks like these Tigers also have a bit of a perspective issue. I mean, I'm pretty sure we could have just had Murray do it. But, everyone needs to feel like they're contributing.
Strong work. That fallen pinwheel should serve as an excellent makeshift elevator.
Actually, what can he turn into this area? Rockets? Sticks? Bonsai tree? Rockets? I want to say that a lantern is one of them, but... yeah, I guess it's just those three. Anyhow, we're going over time, but whatever. It's an operation day.
I agree. He's in a super meditative state.
So let's just shout in his ear.
Now, to break him out of this trance, we'll need to delve into his mind.
A hacksaw then?
No! It'll require channeling. Sly, sit beside the Panda King. The Guru will bridge your minds.
Why can't it be someone with less of a history with him? Also, the Guru's head keeps shrinking whenever he gets close to the end of his channeling. You can see it in that scene quite clearly.
I see you carry the cane of the notorious Cooper thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the thievius raccoonus?
Whoa. This is just like the time I beat the stuffing out of you.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless villagers in the snow? You are a thief, just like me.
Yeah, are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Insolent child, you shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique. Flame Fu.
Uh-oh.
Well, looks like we're taking this one again.
Palms of thunder. Booming chop. Fiery wheel.
Only he's not giving you the warm-up time. You have to know what you're doing straight from the start. I have to wonder what it would be like for someone who played this game
Snap out of
first.
it. This is all in your head.
My mind is clear, focused on your destruction.
I've got to break him out of this memory loop. Now here's the problem with me trying to show everything. I have to... If you get the option right the first time, you end the fight now. But for each time you get it wrong, you have to continue for a new round before you get back to this branch again, so...
You know how this'll end. I've already beat you once. I can do it again.
I have never known defeat. I am unbeatable. Fiery wheel. Booming chop. Palms of thunder. Booming chop.
Oh, okay, so I can play nice or say something from the past. I don't actually remember play nice.
Look, I'm here to help you, to get your mind out of this rut.
If you truly wish to aid me, stand still and let my fireballs cook your flesh. Palms of thunder!
I want to get the combat dodge because that feels like a perfect counter for the booming chop.
Fiery wheel! Booming chop! Palms of thunder!
Say something from the past, because you're certainly not going to pick a bad option
You're just a
there.
frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
Am I? Am I? Let us find out.
Yep, that didn't help either.
Fiery wheel! Fiery wheel! Palms of
Fortunately, you run out of options before you can actually kill him. So by this point we've only got the option of make him sad.
We both know why you're here. You're fixated on the moment of your greatest defeat. I beat you, and forever after you've wondered how it all fell apart.
I hate you, Sly Cooper. You've ruined me. Ruined the Panda King.
And I've hated you, but that doesn't make any of this real. Years have passed, and we both changed. Come out of this trance. Let's meet each other as we are today, and let go of who we were when this fight occurred.
You are correct. Forgive me. My mind is not always my own.
The Panda King wasn't any more excited about the notion of him joining the gang than I was. If it weren't for the Guru, who for some reason really hit it off with the old guy, the whole deal would have been a bust. We could see the anger in the Panda King's eyes as he recounted how he lost a member of his own family. A daughter who was abducted by a powerful general from the northern mountains. She was to be the bride in a forced marriage to this unscrupulous ruler, and Panda King was exiled. We agreed to help him recover his lost daughter in exchange for his skills in the Cooper Vault job. I still wasn't convinced this was a good idea, but a deal's a deal.
Sly Cooper and the gang in A Cold Alliance. I actually can't remember whether Bentley's going to jump straight into the slideshow. Yep, he's jumping straight into slideshow.
We all know that our objective here is to retrieve the Panda King's daughter, Jing King. She's being kept against her will by this man, General Tsao. A real peach, this guy. During surveillance, I actually witnessed him kick a puppy. Twice! He plans on forcing Jing King to marry him next Saturday. Clearly, time is of the essence. Here's the plan. First, I'll approach Tsao in disguise and attempt to get hired as his wedding planner. Hopefully, with a man on the inside, we'll get some news on Jing King. Still, we need more information. Two of us will need to work together to steal a pair of twin keys and break into Tsao's house of business. Once inside, I'll need to utilize some new technology to circumvent their ultra-tight security. Finally, thanks to Penelope's air sweeps, we've picked up an unusual radio signature out in the water. Someone will need to go eyeball the anomaly and figure out what it is. We can't leave anything up to chance here, or Jing King lives unhappily ever after.
It's nice to get back to roots. Back to the old, here's a crime boss, take him down style chapters. Anyway, before we do start, for some reason Murray has the temporal lock. Bentley has the size destabilizer now, we all remember that, but we could actually get jump attack level 2. And I kind of want to do that. Temporarily, at least. But yeah, we could get silent obliteration. I don't want to. So yeah, next time on Let's Play Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. We've got a Chinese warlord to take out. Until then, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.